Hey everyone, this is Pierce with Finance with Pierce. The NASDAQ closed Friday at around 24,898 and tonight's futures are already giving us signals. I'm going to break down the key levels to watch as we head into the market open tomorrow. So Friday's NDX, as I said, closed around 23,900, just below that a little bit. I showed some signs of sell pressure down nearly 2%, and now we're seeing the NQ futures down in initial pre-market trading. The big question is, will that overnight action confirm more downside, or is a bounce coming? As we look at the chart, you can see right now 24,000 is the key level support. We've had it tested before, and it's still being tested. And we'll see if we break through that. There's some price action down below, as well as if we can stay above it, that's a sign of a bounce. As you can see, looking at the chart, you can see we had a high previously back in just before November, and then now we're sitting down around 23,898 on the NDX, roughly a 9.8% drop. Give or take, if we get below that any lower, down to the 10%, looking back all the way to September timeframe now of most recent lows going back. I've had a couple touch points in this time frame before at these levels, adjusting the charts, looking at different time frames, looking at the year to date or the 1 year. Last time we were back this low again was September, zooming in a little bit. You can see we're below the moving average, that big 2% drop on Friday. Looking at the RSI, starting to look a little low. And these are just some various indicators that I like to look at as I go into Monday morning trading. As we scroll down, you'll see what the ATR has been doing. Average true range is up, so tomorrow is going to be a very volatile day. You're looking at our ATR of 400 for the daily, and for the NDX, that's pretty good. So we're looking at either 24,000 or a 23,600 kind of day. Very wide swings. Moving into the 1 minute chart, looking at what it was last week, it's going to... No, the chart's not really acting right, but you can see that little 30-minute dip we had just at the session close after a big sell-off throughout the day. As we look at market sentiment, the sentiment right now is cautious. Friday's drop was strong, and so far futures aren't signaling a strong recovery. If we see weakness continue overnight, I'm leaning bearish, but any shift above that resistance could change that tone. Going into my game plan for tomorrow, if we break below 24,000, I'll be watching for a follow-through to the downside, possibly toward the 23,800 line. On the flip side, if we break above that 24,200 line and hold, I'll consider bullish momentum toward higher levels. If we stay stuck between that 24,000 and that 24,150 line, I'm staying patient and avoiding any chop. Tomorrow is all about that 24,000 line level. It's going to decide early direction. I'll update after the open, so if you found this video helpful, please be sure to subscribe for more daily setups. I will also be providing an update at the end of the day. Looking forward to sharing.